Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a beautiful morning today. Weather is gorgeous here in Las Vegas. Got sun shining and, you know, birds are chirping. Spring is on its way. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I came to me when I was in meditation today, and that is the power of love. The power of love to heal things and to overcome terrible things and terrible abuse. Um, and so, hey, Derek, how are you? uh, and I was thinking about this and meditating about it today because in talking to people, as somebody who has experienced, abuse and difficult things in life, and then just recognizing how I was able to overcome it, and talking to people, talking to close friends of mine, hearing their stories, but also hearing about, but then seeing them as such amazing, powerful people that just do beautiful things in the world. They're amazing parents, and they're amazing business people and creators. And I was thinking about this, and realized that in talking to them, a lot of times they had somebody who could give them love, right? Somebody who really truly loved them. It might have been, hey, Laxar, it might have been a grandmother who really loved them. Maybe their parents were shitty parents, um, but their grandmother truly loved them and showed them that unconditional love. Or it might have been a teacher, or it might have been a mentor, or it might have been someone else in their life. It might have even been their relationship with God, where they really felt that deep love from God, as I did for a lot of my life. Hey, good evening. Good to see you. So, I was just thinking about this and recognizing how powerful that is, where I see people who have really suffered and who are, you know, now just amazing people. And then, of course, we have the other group of people who suffer and or who maybe were abused, and they become terrible abusers themselves. So, thinking about that, I was like, wow, I think that's such a powerful tool for each of us. Where if, like for me, I know that I went through a lot of pretty shitty stuff, and I'm writing my memoir. But at the same point, even though my parents made a lot of mistakes, I knew they loved me. I knew my mother loved me, right? And I think that that makes a big difference, and I felt the love of God, and I felt love even through all of the stuff that I went through. And I think that's the beauty and the power of love, and of having love in our lives. And if and as I go get older and I go on this journey, right, of discovery and healing and really understanding the power of love and the power of love for yourself. Sometimes maybe we don't have someone to give us that unconditional love anymore. Oh, thank you. You said you teach very well. Um, hey, Adriano. Uh, Sometimes we don't have someone to give that power, that love to ourselves now, but we have it ourselves. We can give ourselves that unconditional love. We can hold ourselves, that small baby in our hearts, that little Faith, that little Luxar, that little Adriano, right? We can hold that with love in our hearts and give ourselves that unconditional love. She Luxar says, seriously, I'm much more inspired by you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, that's what I was thinking about. How powerful, how beautiful is that? And you know why that inspired me? Because sometimes I think about like all of the people that are creating abuse in the world and all of these children that are suffering. But at the same time, if I know that they can overcome, right? Because I did, and I know because you did, and because so many people I know did and created beautiful, wonderful lives despite that. And I think a big part of that is having someone in their life that gave them love, and giving that love to yourself now, and receiving that love from God, from the universe, from Goddess, from the creative energy, wherever you believe that resides, whatever that is for you. opening yourself, opening your heart and receiving that love and letting that bathe you in it is just such a beautiful and healing experience. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Hey, oi, from Brazil. Hey, from Brazil. Good to see you. Hey, Taylor. Uh, so, yeah, that's what I wanted to say to you today. Really just understand that power of that unconditional love, whether it came from a parent, a grandparent, a teacher, a mentor, um, and the great blessing that it was in your life and helping you become the person that you are, and how you can give that to yourself now. And that is how we can overcome and anything, even abuse and all the other stuff that we might suffer in our lives. Holding on to that power of love is how we transform it. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say to you today, Adriana. Thank you. Thank you for the sweet hearts. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And, just take a moment to bathe in that and feel the power of the love for you. Okay? All right. Bye.